this video, I will be sharing different tomatoes that I grew in my garden, some brief info about them, and my personal thoughts about growing them. All these tomatoes that I will be introducing are indeterminate varieties, meaning that their growth habit is vining, as opposed to determinate varieties, which are bushy. Indeterminate tomatoes are also known as cordon tomatoes, which are meant to be grown as one central stem and pruned to maximize production. Tomatoes are known as climacteric fruit, meaning fruits that ripen after they're picked. Without further ado, the first variety I will be introducing comes from the Oregon State University called Indigo cherry drops. Half black purple, half red. This variety is open pollinated or true to type, meaning that you'll likely get the same variety if you plant its seeds, so long as cross-pollination doesn't occur. It has an antioxidant claimed to fight cancer and slow aging called anthocyanin. I like the flavor of this tomato and I would definitely grow it again. Sweet Million is a hybrid, meaning that it's been crossed with different varieties. Hybrids have unstable genetics, which means that you will unlikely get the same variety if you plant its seeds. But due to it being a hybrid, it has some disease resistance and is crack resistant. It is resistant to cracking, but it is as addictive as crack. It is very popular for its sweet and delicious flavor, a complement to fresh summertime dishes, or as a snack. It's a bummer that I can't save these seeds and get the same plant. I'll have to keep buying it year after year, but nonetheless, I would definitely grow this again. The yellow pear tomato is an heirloom tomato, meaning that it's been around long enough to stabilize its genetics, so no unnatural genetic manipulation was used. However, farmers have chosen the best traits and developed the most desirable characteristics to produce the heirloom tomato. Due to keeping a variety the same for years, heirloom tomatoes can be less disease resistant as they are not allowed to adapt, change, and evolve to their conditions. These varieties are true to type and valued for their history, and often adapted to their local climate. Some people like the yellow pear tomato because it is unusual and cute, but it has a mild flavor. I most likely will not be growing this next year. I grew a grape tomato that just said grape tomato on the tab. It is a semi-indeterminate variety. It is small, thicker skinned, meaty, crunchy, and not very sweet. They are valued for their longer shelf life, but I would describe its flavor as dull and uninteresting. Although it's better than getting it from the grocery store, I don't think I will be growing this again. The grape tomato. From Pan American Seed, we have Chocolate Sprinkles, which is a hybrid that is red with green stripes. It has some pest and disease resistance and a flavor that one would expect from a purple tomato. It's sweet, but I think I prefer the Indigo cherry drops. Sugar Rush is a hybrid with resistance to some diseases. It is sweet and tasty. I can definitely see myself growing this again. And though I didn't find a lot of information on it, I assure you it has a lot of flavor. Sun Gold is a hybrid by Dokita Seed Company. It's super popular because it has a flavor like no other. 10 out of 10 would devour every year. Tangerine orange in color, they are great producers and an excellent snack right off the vine. We won't be able to keep hands off this tomato. It's like candy. Disease and pest resistant, I will definitely be growing more of this next year.